former governor of Anambra State and the presidential candidate of Labour Party, LP in the last concluded general elections in Nigeria, Peter Obi has blamed leadership rascality and recklessness for the failure of Nigerian sportsmen and women to secure a single medal at the 2024 Olympics held in France that came to a close on Sunday. Peter Obi made this known in a series of tweets on Sunday while the close ceremony of the 2.5-week-long sports competition was going on with fireworks erupting over the Stade de France at the end of the Paris Olympics. As the closing ceremony took place on Sunday at the Stade de France, scenes were showed from Los Angeles, which is scheduled to host the next Summer Games in 2028. It was observed that at the end of the ceremony in Paris, actor Tom Cruise jumped off the stadium roof and was lowered to the floor, where he took the Olympic flag from Los Angeles Mayor Karen Bass and rode off on a motorcycle. It was estimated that about 9,000 athletes flooded into the stadium to be entertained by 270 performers and artists in a ceremony described by some #news media and observers as a celebration of humanity and the unifying power of sports. Peter Obi, while reacting to the failure of Nigerian athletes at the just concluded Olympics, said the government of Nigeria invested over 12 billion naira for the sporting game, which saw the country not winning any medal. Peter Obi tweet reads below in quote, "Now that the Paris Olympics 2024 has officially..." Authorities investigating the 2 black boxes obtained from the crashed site of Bhopal's plane that killed all 62 persons on board have said that they have begun analysis of the black boxes and the preliminary cause of the aircraft accident will be made known in 30 days. The plane was carrying 58 passengers and 4 crew members on the nearly 2-hour scheduled flight from Cascavel, Brazil, to Sao Paulo on Friday when it stalled and crashed in a gated community in the small city of Vinhedo shortly before reaching its destination. There was no one on the ground was injured or recorded as casualty. Aircraft accident investigators in Brazil had on Saturday said that they had recovered the plane's 2 black boxes with one containing flight data and the other recordings from the cockpit, adding they were working to extract information from them. There is still no estimated completion date for this work, Marcelo Moreno, Brazil's chief crash investigator, said. Adding, we are prioritizing quality over speed. We learned that the Brazilian investigators would try to understand why the passenger plane fell from 17,000 feet on Friday, in a crash that killed all 62 on board. Some local media reported that out of the 62 persons killed, cancer doctors who were believed to be working on a cure were among the dead in the plane crash, including a lawyer said to be a specialist in lawsuits against airlines. It was gathered that when the Brazilian authorities began the evacuation of bodies from the crashed site on Saturday, the authorities were using seats. All 61 persons, including 57 passengers and 4 crew members on board Bhopal's airline plane that crashed into residential area in Brazil on Friday, have been confirmed dead. Video recordings posted online by eyewitnesses saw the plane lost the ability to continue to fly and fell directly to the ground with thick smoke billowing immediately. Bhopal's airline in a new statement few minutes ago said that 61 people have died. The death toll was amended to 57 passengers and 4 crew members. Bhopal's had initially in a statement said the flight was carrying 58 passengers and 4 crew members at the time of the crash. The company regrets to inform that all 61 people on board Flight 223 died at the site. At this time, Bhopal is prioritizing provision of unrestricted assistance to the victims' families and effectively collaborating with authorities to determine the causes of the accident, the airline, Bhopal said. The Brazilian Air Force team will investigate the cause of Friday's deadly plane crash, the Vinhedo City Hall said in a statement. Vinhedo City Hall said it has been on the site of the crash offering support to other emergency responders. It said in the statement that it is waiting for the Air Force team to arrive, which will be responsible for the investigation, according to CNN. The fire outbreaks and major risks have already been controlled. The main objective, from the beginning, was to guarantee the safety of everyone on site and care for possible victims.
Osazuwa Connect, bringing you the news in a more digital way.